Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of day 5. I do apologise that I had to leave in the middle of the first part of the stream today. That was because I was due for a meeting. I got the time wrong. I thought it was 3:30 and it was 2:15, which I was meant to be in my Zoom meeting. So I had to end the stream a bit abruptly. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to on the picture, so I'm back again to do day 5 once again, or continue with day 5 and get some more of that picture done. Again, today's word on day 5 of Inktober of 2022 is flame. And yeah, hopefully you've checked out the first part already, but if you haven't, then you can check out what I'm doing now. My name, if you don't already know, is Blut084, BLUT084 Art and Games, which is my YouTube channel. Also on Instagram, also over on Facebook, and you can find me occasionally streaming on Twitch. But we are live streaming from my YouTube channel today, and I'm going to be doing all the Inktober, as I've said in previous episodes, that instead of doing it on paper, I am doing it digitally. So yeah, we're going to get back into what we were doing already. Without further ado, let's go flick over to that now. I have put in, like I said, I've put in the foundations of the drawing. I kind of got to a point where I was like, I'm not finished, but then I had to end the stream. Again, the word was flame, and I was just going to originally do a candle, like a candle here. I want to put a little bit more detail to that candle, and I put a little bit extra on the sort of flame. I don't know what else I can do to it, but I just feel like it needs just a little bit more something in there. I can't put too much shading in. I think in next week I'm going to go into the brush with one of the ink brushes and sort of put some opacity here and there, and put some shading and things on the next in the next week coming, as the next week will start on Saturday. So if you want to see some more of the shading parts of things, then obviously tune in on those days. I'm not going to be doing any gaming. What I have been doing over the weekends for about the month of October, I'm going to be playing off stream. What I might do is just sort of do it and maybe record it for something to upload later. Yeah, I am kind of liking the picture as it turned out. The rules that I've set for myself is I'm only using 2 ink pens, 1, 2. Not erasing, because obviously if you're using ink you cannot erase if you're on a piece of paper. So I took that away from myself. So I won't be using the eraser. I'll only be using ink pen and the other ink pen if I want to find a line. I could obviously change the opacity up the top here, the opacity up top here, and make a larger brush, but I thought I won't do that just yet. I won't touch any of this stuff up here for the time being. I just want to use it as if I'm using an ink pen, and that's what I'm going to be doing for now. But like I was saying to you before, the mic is on. The mic will stay next to me, but I will turn it off. Purely because I'll need to concentrate. Our comments are open, so if somebody says hi, I'll obviously return the comment with a hello, and give you a chat if you want to chat. Talk about me, about your experiences with Inktober over the years, and if you're doing something this year, I'd love to see your pictures over on Instagram. But otherwise, I am going to be getting on with today's video, or should I say get on with today's stream and getting on with this picture. So I've got some music. Today we are listening to Unwind Station, no copyright music. Tavern music, fantasy, medieval music, no copyright. Epic folk, Celtic music, no copyright. So if you want to find it for yourself, go ahead and go and check them out. then if you're a content creator like me, they are pretty good. What I've listened to it so far, and yeah, I'm just gonna get that playing and carry on. am deliberating whether I should put a background to this, like a behind shading where the light could be showing. I kind of want to do that with later on in the year or after Inktober's over, and come back to this one. Maybe put some like proper light effects and actual flame effects in that. But obviously I can't do that because I'm not using my effects tools for this one. I'm kind of at a stump whether I should put any more shading in there without actually using an actual shading tool, because it's kind of done. Because I think if I put too much emphasis on this flame there, it's gonna over populate it with too many lines and make it look a little bit too much, just a little bit too much really. So yeah, I don't know what else to put there. Maybe I could put like a thicker line on the side here, just down the side where I've actually shaded on the candle. But other than that, I don't know what else really to do here, because I'm just trying to show that that's a little bit more shaded on this side, and that's all I want to kind of show here. I don't want too much of a darker line. I know you can do cross hatching, but I don't know where else it would be shaded really, because there's a lot of light. And obviously, the further you go down, there's going to be less light on the candle itself. So I don't know if I should start putting more up here. I don't want to put too much at the bottom, and because I'm trying to go for a toolish candle, and you're just seeing the top. I was just going to do like a smaller candle down here with the similar idea. Well, not down here, but down. You could see more of the candle, and I was just going to make a smaller figure. But I wanted to make emphasis on the figure itself, which is a flaming figure, just a flame that's become sentient, if you like. But I don't know what else really to add. I don't want to add too much. Again, I don't want to add too many big flame lines. I want to keep it light and open, because I was putting a bit too much over here on the hands. I think I'm okay with the head, but I don't know. The shade just down here just seems like it needs a bit more shading. I don't want to put it in line form, because I think it will start ruining it. And obviously I don't want, because I can't really do a bloom shade. Maybe I could give this like an outline, but again, I don't think it really needs it. I don't know if I should give this an outline or not. Because later on I'll give it a little bit of a poofs of smoke as well, because I've got that smoke tool or fog tool, which you can use as smoke or cloud or anything like that. I'm not sure if I should put some flames in the background. Again, I think that would be a bit too much, because eventually I'll black out the whole thing behind it, and then put like a bloom of light around it. But there isn't much I can do to this. I mean, I came back wanting to do more, because I wasn't finished. I felt like I'd finished abruptly, and I wanted to add more to this candle. The more I add to it, the more I think, you don't need to add that much more. Why are you adding more here? It's starting to look like a tree trunk. So up here is making me feel like I should be putting more, just maybe a darker outline. It's just not looking quite the way I want it to. want some emphasis on the less on the candle and more on the character. I don't want to give it too much of a thicker line everywhere. And I've messed up down here, so I should have put left more of a gap for the dribble of the candle, because candle, you know, they dribble when they if you tip them up, you can make a nice. I love with a candle, I just give it a channel to all the wax, just goes down that side, goes down that one side, pulls up at the bottom. Just something I like to do with candles. I like the effect when it dribbles. But I don't know whether I should give this like a blue of round, or because the whole thing is flame. So it's not like he's got just flame here. It's not like he's just got flame up the top. Or, it's the whole thing is flame. So I don't know if I should give it like an outline. I'm moving my tool around just to give myself an idea of what it might look like, and I'm not putting anything there because if I put it there, I can't remove it. You can't delete. You can't rub off ink like you can pencil. So I'm not using the eraser. And I feel like it needs a little bloom, but I feel if I put that bloom there, it'll ruin it. I want emphasis on that it's glowing, you know. I really don't know what to do. I'm dubious whether I should put that in or not. And once I've finished, I won't do any more to it until the end of Inktober and move into October. I mean into November, December, January, February, March, and all the other months leading up to Inktober. I'll get and take all of these pictures that are all digitized and then sort of add the effects that I can't do in Inktober, because obviously that'd be cheating and using tools, and that's not what we do here. We do not cheat. We do exactly what it says as on the tin, as if I was doing it in normal normal ways. So if I put a little circle around it and then put another circle around it, thicker lines. Again, I don't want it to be too heavy on lines. So I think, I know I came back, maybe I should have just added a bit of extra and then shown you up on Instagram, and my TikTok and my Facebook and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I think this is it. I think this is where I'm going to stop. I think this is going to be my final little bit that I was going to do to it. So I don't want to add too much more. I really don't. I don't want to ruin it. I do want to add a light effect to this, but I'm not going to in the stream. I'll do that at a later date, just for having a bit of fun for me to do, and show you over on my Twitch. Again, normally I will live stream all of my digital artwork over on my Twitch, because I'll do like an evening stream where I'm doing some artwork and you guys can join in. Same ways you can join in here. But I like to do it Inktober on my YouTube channel. Shows you more what I'm doing. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's 2-part stream, obviously let me know by leaving a like. If again you've only tuned in for the second part and you don't know how I got to this point and more explanation, then obviously check out stream 1. But if you want to see all the other episodes of this month or this year's Inktober, obviously go and check those out. Well, everything's been streamed, but I've posted up a few shorts if you just want to check out what I've done. So go and check those out. But if you're interested in Inktober and what else I've done for the other Inktobers that I've been joining in, you can see those in the playlist. And you can see what else I did with the traditional art, with using one pen or two pens, a bit of Copic marker, and obviously on the paper. But yeah guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this one. I'm going to call it end here, and I will see you again tomorrow. So don't forget to hit that bell, and hope the spell, should we say, casts over you and you come back and check another one. But otherwise, hit subscribe, ding the bell for notifications. I will see you again next time.